Hello and welcome back, Guardians, to another video. Today we're doing Warden of Nothing again, but this is a solo 300k run, so yeah, I normally wouldn't do this, but I'll try and keep it brief as much as possible to just run you real quick through my build and the guns that I'm using. So I'm using Devour, also Blink, Healing Rift, and Vortex Grenade. I needed some DPS for the boss especially, so I'm using Izanagi's Burden. It's actually a really good sniper. For my secondary, Inaugural Address, amazing gun, and in a bit I'll show you where it's going to help me out more. Also my heavy is the Hammerhead, again Fleeting Frenzy, Rampage, and Rampage spec on it. For my armor, the Nazareth Sin. So basically with the Nazareth Sin, as long as you keep getting void kills, doesn't matter if it's a gun or your ability, it recharges your ability quicker. So it helps me get my grenade up really fast every time. I got one heavy ammo finder on me. Yeah, this one's not that important, wait, except for this distribution. So every time I use my ability, it reduces all like my class ability, it reduces all cooldown for all abilities, so that's a good one. And this is basically just machine gun reserves. Another thing to note on my gauntlets, on the chest, and on the boots, I got ×4 void damage resistance, since I'm gonna increase void and there's a lot of void going on, so that's the reason why. Running real quick to the card. I put it on 100 handicap. The reason why, you could go to 110 handicap, and then instead of Blackout you could have used probably momentum. I didn't want to play with momentum, so instead of that I choose to play with Blackout. I know it's way more dangerous, but I'd rather had Blackout on instead of momentum for me. Increase void singe, Extinguish. Obviously it's like one of the highest ones, and then match game is just a must. If you're not close to 7 here, you're probably not gonna reach the 300k anyway, so this thing needs to be way up to actually get there. And then obviously, yeah, Blackout. So yeah, that's it for the run. Yeah, we'll start the run from here. So a couple of things while flying into the Nightfall. The goal for me was to stay as close as possible to 15 minutes, and the reason why is, so even if something went wrong, something happened, I still have 3 minutes to basically stay and actually finish it, and you know, get the 300k. First of all, in the beginning, straight away, put on Hone Dash, because you're gonna need that to kill the Minotaur, because that's a one-shot for him. And it saves a couple of seconds, you know, and every part that you can save some time, yeah, you'll take it in a run like this, because you just basically need it. I end up finishing at 16 minutes, even though I was hoping for 15, but it's really tough, because the boss got a lot of health in a run like this. So yeah, right there I just proc my Devour with a melee attack, so I could use my grenade here instead, because if I proc it with grenade, then I have to wait again to get my grenade here. I do get it really quick though, because of my helmet and the whole setup. But yeah, the reason I'm staying this far away, if you stay right here, the Minotaur won't shoot at you. You take a couple of steps in front of you and he will start shooting at you, so yeah, don't go in front of him. And he's also shooting void, so that's the reason why I'm trying to avoid for him to shoot at me. Well, this guy always spawns at the same spot, so yeah, he's just take him down quick. Yeah, I lost a couple of seconds here because for some reason I don't know what happened with Blink there, and I couldn't blink myself through it. So yeah, bad on me there. Yellow bar here, like normally this guy would turn around and look at you and you could just easily snipe him off, but he didn't do it, so again, that was a bummer. And this is also my last one, so I felt like, you know, fine, I'll take it. It's always good practice, even though if I don't make it, it's okay. And basically every time I practice, this is exactly what I've done every time. I just try to improve the same thing. So by the time you'll be here, you pretty much should have your super already. Yeah, just proc Devour, because you're gonna keep killing ads from here on. That's your first one, and then a small guy, and then by all means use your super on this guy. Don't waste heavy. Heavy is something that doesn't drop a lot in this in this Nightfall for me. It's probably not gonna drop a lot because yeah, heavyweight's not on. So yeah, definitely try and save your heavy as much as you can. Like only use it if you like. I'm only using my heavy, for example, if I see a brick on the ground, or else I'm not even consider using it unless I really have to. But and I'm also trying to take down all the Minotaurs because it's a lot of points. The thing is, these points, the more I get closer to 300k before I'm reaching the boss, the less that I have to fight ads in the boss room, and the less points I have coming up to the boss, then the longer I have to stay alive with the boss while killing ads. So it really comes down to yeah, what you choosing to do, and I really didn't want to do that. So that's me there, lucky getting a heavy break. So I decided to use my machine gun here, which was actually really lucky because it definitely saves some time to kill ads with a machine gun instead of with a, you know, secondary gun, just a pulse rifle. And this is also where Honed Edge comes in play, like for the yellow bars. It's a really good thing, you know, just snipe them off, especially Cabals. Easy snipe offs, just take that instead of trying to do it with your primary. So proccing Devour again, pretty much lucky again, another brick as you saw. And just try and remember where the bricks are spread over, because that way whenever you need it you'll come back and grab it. So this is a good thing, this guy is actually putting up a shield. So it gives you time to run, and you straight away have to throw your Nova or else the train will actually block it. And that guy will demolish you with his attack, the Hydra. So yeah, the place where I just threw my grenade, it's a really important spot right there, because most of the ads, they spawn right there and keep going through the same spot time after time. So every time a new set spawn, that's basically trying to come towards you since I'm staying in one spot. And as you saw the snipers, just take them out with the sniper as well. Don't bother shooting at them because they're gonna put up the shields. You're gonna have to wait again. You're gonna have to play the game where you wait and they put up in with the shields. And that's the last thing you want to do. You don't want to stand still in this Nightfall, especially when time's not on your side. So basically just use anything that can just make the thing, the Nightfall go quicker. So this Minotaur, if he doesn't die, what he's gonna do, he's eventually gonna walk to your right side, all the way from the back, behind you, and he's gonna come up the stairs. So with that's basically something you're trying to avoid. So kill him while he's trying to walk towards you. So now the boss is spawning in, the Minotaur. I'm still trying to hold my Devour. Just put the Nova Bomb on him. Just make sure he goes down below the 2 bars and stay alive, because he's about to spawn in a lot more ads that can actually give me points to work up towards my the 300k. So there you go, that's one set. One set's still gonna spawn in the back, so always wait for that one. And basically after this you could either way kill the boss, which I'm doing, or there's another set of Vex spawning on the right side, right there. Well, I actually see them spawning in, pretty sure. Oh no, so I just went for my heavy. But basically there's another group spawning in. So it's really up to you if you want to kill them as well. It's only 2 or 3, so I don't even feel like it was worth it, because it's, yeah, time against points. Then, yeah, 2 ads won't actually give me that many points, so I'll just rather move on. So basically on this part, there's only Cabal that you have to fight. And yeah, they're easy to snipe off from where I'm standing. So I'm just proccing Devour on this part before the door opens up. And take care of these guys first, and then, yeah, the 3 Cabals are gonna spawn in the game. The reason I let them walk out, just in case they might maybe drop me a heavy brick, and that would make my kills even easier. Like, I could just spray, start spraying with my machine gun instead of sniping now. And don't shoot the ones with a shield, because that's just, yeah, it's a waste of time. Especially when the big guy's still standing there with the arc, because he's gonna constantly just shoot at you. But the more you clear the ads, he's gonna move backwards. So yeah, don't even bother or try to kill him, because it's a big waste of ammo right there. The guys with a tank on their back and a shield, if you snipe them, don't headshot them, because the crits on the back, it's not their head. So that's just a quick heads up for that one. Make sure you take out the sniper. Snipers could be dangerous in this one. If you get into that slow thing from the boss, Cabal shooting at you, and you get sniped off, it's probably going to be a dead straight away. So yeah, definitely take care of the snipers. The reason I'm taking my time here, because these guys are actually worth the points. Cabal they're worth a lot of points, so yeah. So from this point, you could probably go underneath the bridge, but the reason I didn't choose to do that is probably the big guy would stay longer up there and then keep shooting at me, and I have to back off every time. So yeah, instead I just went to the right side. Put a couple of shots in him, not to kill him, but just, you know, just to act like you're shooting at him, because he's gonna move at some point. You just want him to go away. If he's at that point there, don't even bother trying to go past him just by running, because you're gonna die for sure. That's a guaranteed death. So on this part, definitely proc Devour and straight away put your Nova Bomb, because by killing the other ads, you're gonna have another Nova Bomb, which you'll need for a next part. So use your Nova Bomb straight away to clear these guys. If you have to, use a little bit of heavy here, because yeah, basically you don't need all of it, and you're probably not gonna, like, I'm not gonna use heavy on any bosses or something. I just don't want to get any enemies close to me to melee me. So yeah, that's definitely the reason why I would say, like, if I had to use heavy, this would be a place that I'd use my heavy. On this part, I actually got unfortunate, like, no heavy bricks yet, so okay, so while going to the first flag, definitely proc Devour straight away, because you want to start your fight. You want to spawn kill these Vex before they spread over, and then you have to pick them up one by one, because these mines, like, normally it wouldn't be a big deal, but it's a big deal now, because like I said, you're on a timer, so every time that you think, like, you can slow it down, it's gonna cost you a lot of points. So slowing down is not really an option here, even if it means you have to use your heavy then. So this is the part where I'm using my first Nova Bomb, the Nova Bomb that I said, like, we're gonna need it, because I want to capture this flag as quick as possible. And as you see, I got stuck in there, which was bad, so I had to proc Devour again. So it was almost dead. And like I said one time, like, just remember where your heavy bricks are, because I just saw a heavy brick there. I'm just not picking it up yet. I was gonna pick it up when I'm done. The Vex on the bridge that you just saw, try not to kill them, because you don't have to proc a second Devour then. You can just run past the bridge, and this is how I keep my Devour up then. And you're pretty much gonna need it for this part. And definitely use your heavy on this Minotaur, because this guy could be a nasty guy if he starts shooting at you. So this is something that might not happen in your run with you, getting a second Minotaur. I don't know why it's so random. Like, I never got one in my other runs, and then in this one I ended up getting one. I was like, you know, it's fine, it's just one guy, because the whole map's already cleared out anyway, so And unfortunately I had to use my grenade. Like normally I would save that grenade to proc my second devour for the boss, but luckily he dropped me a heavy brick, so I would take that as a good trade-off. Get Hone Edge in again for the boss, so I'm gonna shoot him once with a sniper. And that's basically how I just proc my devour there. Shoot a couple of times. Just, but don't straight away jump in with the Nova when the boss spawns in, because you want the Cabal to be close to the boss. And before the boss is gonna die, just hit everything at least once, because they do give you points even though you didn't fully kill them. So yeah, this is the part where I'm just going back for my one heavy brick. If you're with, let's say, 200 heavy bullets here, you're good. You're really good for the last room, because the last thing you want to use in the last room is a normal gun. That fight, like for me, it's really hectic, and I rather kill stuff fast in there instead of, you know, just playing around with it. And pretty much I'm trying to use heavy as much as possible for the ads instead of the boss, because I feel like the ads are way more, like the boss is one thing, but the ads are way more aggressive in my opinion, and they surround you from all places, so at this point I should have proc Hone Edge on my sniper. I don't know why I forgot about that, because the only place I'm gonna use the sniper is on the boss, and having the bullet ready is a good thing. So definitely do that in your own drone.
That's the backup control room, where the Warden's servitor keeps his closest friends and angriest inmates. Good luck.
And this is where I'm start putting it in then. And as you can see, it's actually, the damage is not bad. 107k for one shot. That's honestly not that bad. Try to save Devour as long as possible until the ads are actually start shooting at you and you need it. Like, this is where I actually needed Devour, and then definitely machine gun, because don't play around with these guys, like they could be really bad. The red air could have ended up really bad. I was lucky to have my grenade back. And I whiffed my Nova so bad right there, so bad. I actually felt sad. I was like, damn, there goes the run again, because I just missed the Nova bomb. Also, just look at the sun, where the sun's shining from, like whenever he does his attack. Just in case, because if it's on the opposite of yours, you're definitely gonna burn. So try and stay on the opposite of the boss, and you'll know it by where the attack comes in from. And actually the boss made me this fight a little bit easy by just keep following me, so which was a good thing for me, so I can decide where I can go next, which I was really happy about. Like, he didn't actually stay away too far from me. There you go, he's constantly on me, and you can just circle the map. So the reason why I'm using the my secondary gun here is because I don't feel threatened by the boss right now, and I'm still good on time, so I don't have to straight away use my heavy on him. And basically this is yeah, where the boss goes down. So yeah, honestly I hope you guys like the run. If you do, likes much appreciated. If you're trying this out for yourself, definitely good luck, because it seems hard, but if you try this a couple of times, you just get used to the run. It'll be easy. It's not that bad, to be honest. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.
Hey, I might be looking for someone to watch my back one of these days. To bring some major heat to a gunfight. You for hire? I'll be in touch.